Have you ever woken up, looked in the mirror, and noticed your eyes don't feel quite the same? Maybe they're a little drier, or reading the morning paper feels harder than it used to. It's easy to brush it off as just getting older. But what if the food on your plate could make a real difference? Our eyes, like the rest of our bodies, change over time. And after 60, those changes tend to pick up speed. That sharp vision you once had might not be as clear, or you may find yourself needing brighter light to read, or more frequent trips to the optometrist. It's not just about reading glasses anymore. It's about protecting your vision long term. Now here's something many people don't realize. Certain everyday foods can play a powerful role in supporting and even preserving your eye health. These aren't rare, exotic items. They're simple foods, many of which you might already enjoy, that contain nutrients known to support the eyes as they age. And yet, most folks overlook them. If you're interested in staying strong and healthy after 60, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more insights like this coming your way. Now, why does vision tend to decline with age in the first place? A big part of the story is wear and tear. Just like a car's windshield slowly picks up scratches over the years, the structures in our eyes can begin to show signs of damage. The lens may get cloudier, the retina may become more vulnerable to stress, and most importantly, the macula, the tiny part of the eye responsible for detailed central vision, can start to deteriorate. But here's the thing, not all of this is inevitable. Researchers have found that certain nutrients like lutein, zeaxanthin, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin C play a role in shielding the eyes from this kind of decline. They help fight oxidative stress, reduce inflammation, and support the tissues inside your eyes that are essential for sharp, comfortable vision. Think of it like this. If your eyes were a garden, these nutrients would be the water, sunshine, and healthy soil that keep everything blooming. Without them, the garden doesn't just stop growing, it starts to fade. So where do these nutrients come from, and how can you start getting more of them into your daily meals? That's where things get interesting. Let's take a closer look at how everyday foods, delicious, easy-to-find ingredients, can become your best allies in preserving your sight well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Let's begin with something simple: leafy greens. You've probably heard that spinach and kale are good for you, but did you know they're packed with two of the most important nutrients for eye health? Lutein and zeaxanthin? These naturally occurring compounds act like internal sunglasses. They help filter out harmful blue light and reduce the stress that builds up in the retina over time. Now, you don't have to eat a mountain of salad every day. Just adding a small handful of greens to your omelet or blending them into a smoothie can make a real difference over time. Many people think it's too late to improve their diet after 60, but the truth is, your body still responds. Your eyes still respond. Here's a comforting thought. You don't need a perfect diet, you just need a better one. Another eye-loving option? Colorful vegetables like bell peppers, carrots, and sweet potatoes. Their vibrant orange and red hues come from beta-carotene, a form of vitamin A that helps keep the surface of your eyes, especially the cornea, in good working condition. Without enough vitamin A, you may notice more dryness, sensitivity to light, or even a slower recovery from eye strain. What does this mean for you? It means your dinner plate can do more than fill you up. It can help protect your vision from fading. And then there's the humble egg. It may seem ordinary, but eggs, especially the yolks, contain a mix of lutein, zeaxanthin, and zinc, which together support the health of the retina. Eggs are also one of the most absorbable sources of these nutrients, meaning your body can actually use what you eat. Have you ever noticed a difference in your eyes after changing your eating habits? Maybe more clarity, less dryness, or even fewer floaters? If you've had any eye-related wins, or even struggles, feel free to share them in the comments. You never know who might benefit from your experience. Now, let's not forget about hydration. It may not sound exciting, but it's essential. Dehydration can make your eyes feel dry, itchy, or even blurry. As we age, our thirst signals get a bit quieter, so it's easier to drink less than we need. A glass of water with every meal and a few sips between activities might sound small, but those small choices add up. From leafy greens to golden yolks, these everyday foods have one thing in common. They work gently in the background, helping your eyes handle the wear and tear of time, and we're just getting started. In the next part, we'll explore one of the most underrated eye-protecting nutrients and where you can find it. Spoiler, it's not just in fish. You might think of fish as heart-healthy, but your eyes love it just as much. That's because fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA. This nutrient is a key building block of the retina, and it helps reduce the dryness and inflammation that often sneak up on us after 60. Here's the thing. Your eyes don't just need protection from the outside world. They also need internal support, especially as the natural oil layer that keeps them moist can begin to thin out with age. If you've ever felt like your eyes are scratchy or more tired than they used to be, dry eye could be quietly making itself known. Omega-3s help strengthen that tear film, keeping the surface of the eyes comfortable and better protected. And while fish is one of the best sources, it's not your only option. If you're not a fan of seafood, or you're just looking to mix it up, try ground flax seeds, chia seeds, or walnuts. These plant-based sources provide ALA, another type of omega-3 that your body can convert, at least in small amounts, into the forms your eyes can use. What does this mean in real life? It means your midweek dinner of baked salmon or your morning bowl of oatmeal with flax seeds isn't just good nutrition, it's a quiet act of self-care for your vision. Now let's shift to a surprising ally in your kitchen: citrus fruits. Oranges, grapefruits, and even a simple squeeze of lemon in your water are loaded with vitamin C. This vitamin plays a powerful role in keeping the tiny blood vessels in your eyes strong and healthy. It also helps slow down age-related damage to the lens, potentially reducing the risk of cataracts. Imagine this. Your daily orange isn't just refreshing, it's helping preserve the clarity of your sight. And speaking of clarity, let's not forget the role of zinc. It's one of those minerals that doesn't get much attention, but your eyes depend on it to move vitamin A from the liver to the retina, where it's used to produce melanin, the protective pigment in the eyes. Without enough zinc, your night vision may start to suffer, and you may notice it's harder to adjust when moving between bright and dim spaces. Foods rich in zinc include lean meats, chickpeas, lentils, and even a bit of dark chocolate. Yes, you heard that right. In moderation, dark chocolate can offer both pleasure and a gentle boost for your eyes. It's remarkable, isn't it? So many common foods quietly working behind the scenes to keep your vision clear and comfortable. In the next part, we'll talk about something just as important: how poor dietary choices can slowly sabotage eye health without you even realizing it. Let's look at what to avoid and what to swap in instead, so you can make smarter choices with confidence. We've spent some time on the good, but what about the not so good? Just as certain foods can nourish and protect your eyes, others can quietly chip away at your vision over time. And often, it happens so slowly, you don't notice until the damage is already done. One of the biggest culprits? Refined sugars. They're everywhere: cookies, cakes, soda, sweetened cereals, and they can cause your blood sugar to spike and crash. But what does this have to do with your eyes? Over time, high blood sugar levels can damage the tiny, delicate blood vessels in the retina. This is especially important if you're managing diabetes or prediabetes, which become more common after 60. When those vessels weaken or leak, it can lead to a condition called diabetic retinopathy, something that doesn't always show symptoms until it's advanced. And here's the tricky part. Even if you don't have diabetes, a diet high in processed sugars can still promote inflammation, which can worsen dry eye and other common age-related issues. But this doesn't mean you need to give up all your favorites. It just means being a little more mindful. Try swapping soda for herbal tea, or reaching for a piece of fruit when the sweet tooth hits. These small shifts don't just support your eyes, they support your energy, sleep, and focus too. Another food group to watch? Ultra-processed snacks high in saturated fats and additives. Things like chips, fried foods, and frozen meals often contain trans fats and oils that can interfere with the body's ability to absorb essential nutrients. And when your body can't absorb vitamins like A, C, and E, your eyes miss out too. Now, this doesn't mean you need to become a food label detective overnight. A simple rule of thumb is to eat more foods that look like they came from the ground, a tree, or a farm, and fewer foods that come in boxes or bags with a list of ingredients you can't pronounce. Even those little convenience meals we all rely on from time to time, frozen dinners, instant noodles, packaged snacks, can be balanced out. Just adding a side of steamed greens or a sprinkle of flax seeds can help bring some eye-friendly nutrients back into the mix. Let's not forget alcohol either. While an occasional glass of wine or beer is perfectly fine for most people, excess alcohol can dehydrate the body and interfere with the absorption of vitamins your eyes need. It can also affect your sleep, which has a direct impact on eye moisture and clarity. But here's the good news. Your body is always adapting. Your eyes are always responding to what you give them. And the moment you start making even small improvements, you may notice things begin to shift, more comfort, better focus, less irritation. In our final part, let's pull everything together and look at how to build lasting habits. Because the real magic happens not in the occasional superfood, but in the gentle, steady rhythm of everyday choices. So, how do you turn this into a lifestyle? After all, one salad won't fix years of eye strain, and one chocolate bar won't ruin your vision overnight. The real difference happens when good choices become your daily rhythm, like brushing your teeth or going for a morning walk. Start by choosing one simple change. Maybe it's adding spinach to your lunch twice a week. Maybe it's switching out your afternoon snack for a handful of walnuts. Or maybe it's as easy as drinking an extra glass of water each day. These aren't drastic overhauls. They're gentle upgrades, small shifts that build momentum over time. And here's something to remember. This isn't about perfection. It's about giving your body what it needs more often than not. Think of it like fueling a car. If you keep adding the right kind of gas, your engine runs smoother. The same goes for your eyes. A steady supply of nutrients helps keep your vision sharper, more comfortable, and better protected against the wear of time. It can also help to build little routines around your meals. Maybe Sunday mornings become your omelet with greens day. Maybe your shopping list always includes oranges, eggs, or a piece of salmon. By creating habits instead of one-off changes, you make it easier for your body and your eyes to benefit long-term. Another gentle habit? Pay attention to how your eyes feel after eating. Do you notice more dryness after salty or processed meals? Do your eyes feel brighter or more comfortable when you've had enough hydration? Your body speaks. You just have to get quiet enough to listen. And remember, protecting your eyes isn't just about what you eat, it's also about how you live. Get regular sleep, take breaks from screens, spend time outside. These things, combined with a nourishing diet, create a strong foundation for your vision as you age. One last thought. It's never too late. Whether you're 60, 70, or beyond, your eyes still respond to care. Your health story is still being written, and you have more control over the next chapter than you might think. If you found this helpful, feel free to subscribe and check out the next video for more tips to protect your health after 60. We've got plenty more gentle, practical advice coming your way, because your wellness matters, and so does your vision.